What kind of credit score do you need to buy a vehicle? I helped someone as low as I think it was like a 434 credit score get into a vehicle. But look, the score is not the main only variable. There's other factors that come into play too. Look, the lower your score, the more equity comes into play. Equity means basically either money down that you're putting, or you have a trade-in where you have the title to it, or you have equity. Now, you don't want to have negative equity. So if you own a vehicle and you owe $20,000 on the vehicle and it's worth $15,000, now you have $5,000 of negative equity. There's a 3-strike rule, right? If you have bad credit, if you have negative equity, and no money down. Those are the 3 things. If you got 3 strikes, just like baseball, the chances of you getting approved are virtually impossible. However, if you only have 2 out of the 3, there is a chance, and the chances increase. So let's say you don't have the best credit, you have bad credit, and maybe you have negative equity, right? But you have money down. So you owe 20, it's worth 15, but you're putting $7,000 down. It has to be more than your negative equity. You have to be into an equity position. And you're looking at a new vehicle with, say, $5,000 in rebates and incentives. The probability of you getting approved increase dramatically. There's other things that come into play when it comes to your income, what kind of stability you have with your job. Have you been there a while? Are you able to prove your income? And is it able to cover the amount of payment that we are requesting? There's other variables, but just keep in mind, you don't want the 3 strikes, you're out. You don't want the negative equity, the no money down, and the bad credit. You can deal with bad credit and maybe negative equity with some money down, right? Just think, the lower your score, the more money down, or the more equity. Not just about the score. The score is important, but the lower the score, the more equity you need, the more money down, so to speak. But I'm curious, what's the lowest credit score you've seen get approved, and how did they get approved? Share in the comments and follow me for more content like this.